Hey guys, how's it going? It's Thomas, and I'm here with a Black Ops 3 commentary. This is my first commentary. All my other videos have been live commentaries, but today I'm just gonna talk over some gameplay of me using the ARK. And in this game, I think we are playing on a map called Hunted, and I don't go amazing, but I do pretty well. We win the game. I go 24-11, but there's this one clip that stands out to me the most, and that's a 5-man using the Tempest, which is a really, really good weapon. It's a great weapon. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna start off by talking about the ARK, which is basically an AK. It's a really good starting weapon. You get it straight off the bat. It's a pretty good gun. It's got great sights. It's got low recoil. When you throw on a grip, it has almost no recoil at all. It's got a pretty good fire rate. I would compare it to maybe the AK-12 from Advanced Warfare. I think they have similar fire rates, or maybe the AK from Black Ops 1. That one had a really fast fire rate, and this one reminds me of it a lot. So I think I'm using suppressor and grip. The suppressor doesn't really affect the weapon. I don't think it still kills in around 3 shots. It's got pretty good range, but I think it takes a couple shots to get people if they're across the map. But most of the times you'd be able to take them out. So yeah, its sights are really good because like the front sights have this like little red glowing thing on the edges of them, so it makes it a lot easier to aim. And there's this, I think it's a glitch, because when you put a camo on, or when you make a camo, the rails on top next to the sights start to glow red. I don't know why it does that, but it makes the gun pretty cool, and it helps you aim. See over here, this is a perfect example. I was at, I think, medium range, and I was able to take him out quite easy. And then I tried to hipfire. The hipfire with the AK isn't amazing. Other weapons have a lot better hipfire, but there is this one perk that helps with hipfire. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. So the movement in Black Ops 3, the movement, I think, is the best it has ever been. You run so fast in this game. I feel like the running can be compared to your normal Call of Duty character with lightweight on. I think you run really fast, and I go on a bit of a tear here. Oh, that guy tries to RPG me, but yeah, I died there. The movement is good. Your running speed is pretty fast, and you got this little meter. You see that white meter? Oh, look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3. The guy just spawns right there. 4, 5. Can I get the 6th? Can I get the 6th? No, I can't. I miss. Anyways, I'll talk about that weapon soon. The wall running is butter smooth. Oh wait, yeah, the wall running is butter smooth, and you also have this little meter, this little white meter. So every time you slide or you boost jump, you waste some of that. So you can't do it forever. And say for example you boost slide, that would take, I think, around 50% of your little mobility meter thing, or your little movement meter. It will take around 50%. So if you were to boost jump after that, you would only be able to use around 50% of that boost. So it won't go as high as if it was fully charged up. So that's why I think they balance the movement there, so you can't do endless amounts of different movements like you could in Advanced Warfare. You could boost dodge backwards, sideways. You could do everything, and it didn't have any limits. But in this, it just stops the player from, it stops you really from just using your movement to kill people. You know what I mean? Like, in Advanced Warfare, you could boost jump and kill someone. In this, you really can't do that. I try to do it a lot of times, and sometimes I get the kill and sometimes I don't, because as you boost jump, your aim goes crazy, and it's just different. It's just different compared to Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare, you could use your movement to kill people in so many different ways. In this, you can't really do that. So as I was saying with wall running, it's really smooth. All the movement in this game is smooth. Like that is just so smooth. The transition between the different animations is just so smooth. So yeah, to wall run, you pretty much just have to jump next to the wall, and most of the times you gotta hit it, so then your character can get like glued onto it, and then start the wall running. But sometimes, a lot of the times, I jump next to it, but I don't get too close to it, so my character won't wall run, and I will just slide straight off it, and just die. So a good tip is just to look towards it as you jump, and make sure your character hits the wall, so then he can start the wall run. That's usually what I do, and that's usually what helps me always do that wall run. So yeah, your little boost jump, I would compare it to the Warlock from Destiny or the Titan. It's very similar. It's not very fast. You're not gonna boost jump out of people's line of sight, as what's his name said? What's his name? Oh my gosh, seriously? Well, the developers promised that everything would happen in your screen. Like, you won't have people jumping out of your screen. You won't be able to find where they're gone. Everything happens right where your screen is. Characters won't be more than 2 stories high. Everything is great there. I haven't had any crazy issues like in Advanced Warfare where you have to watch every single area. And in this, it's really easy to figure out where the spawns are. The spawns are pretty good. I haven't really had any bad spawns, but it's really easy to figure out when the spawns have swapped, and it's really easy to spawn trap, which I kind of like, because it brings me back to those days in those other CODs where I think Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, you could just spawn trap the shit out of people. Or right here, I killed the Talon with my super. But yeah, what else do I want to say? I'm using this perk where it displays the footsteps of enemies. This is such a cool perk, and it reminds me of this one ability from Crisis 2, where it would highlight on the ground where people are going. It's a really good perk, and it will stop people from just like running away, and you'd be able to chase them down with that perk. You'd find everyone, but you have to be pretty close for the footprints to appear. They're just not gonna appear out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the game ended. I'm still not done, so I'm just gonna throw on some more gameplay of. I get the same score in this next game. I go 24-11, and it's on Combine. I think I'm pretty sure that's what the map's called. Yeah, Combine. Yeah. So I'm using the same specialist in this, and now I want to talk about the specialists. The specialists in this game are pretty much similar to the different guardians you can choose in Destiny. See how you have your warlock, your titan, your hunter, and they all have their own supers. It's pretty much the same, but in this they take shit to a whole new level. You get so many different characters to choose from. They all have their own lethal, and I'm just gonna call it a tactical ability, which is a secondary. It's non-lethal, and they all have really good abilities, except for this one character, Ruin. Ruin is so bad. You're never gonna use his super and actually get a lot of kills with it. His super, if you're lucky, you get 1 kill with it. Most of the times I've been using him, as soon as I activate my super and I'm about to perform it, someone kills me. And that really hurts me, because after that, my super counts. When I'm doing the super and someone kills you while you're doing it, it counts as your super, so you lose it after. And that just fucking sucks. And Ruin is terrible. His lethal super isn't even lethal. You're never gonna get kills with it. It's terrible. Maybe in domination if you're lucky. And his second ability is like that perk from Advanced Warfare. I forgot the name of it, but it basically just makes you run super duper fast. Ruin sucks. Ruin is really bad compared to the other specialists. The other specialists are 100% usable. He is not usable whatsoever. He is so shit. He is just garbage. Ruin, you suck, dude. I think there's one way that they can make him good, and that is if they, because in Destiny there's a perk where when you're doing your Fist of Havoc as the Titan, you get like bonus health, so you're harder to kill while you're doing it, and that's just a perk that comes with the character. Yeah, that comes with the character. And then you have this helmet, I can't remember what it's called, but it provides unstoppable while you're performing the Fist of Havoc. So when you're doing it, people can't kill you at all. You completely wreck people, and that's what they should do in this. You should gain maybe like double health while you're doing it, or you should gain like some special armor or something like that while you're doing it, because it's just so bad. While you're doing it, you die too fast in this game. You're never going to be able to do his Ruin Super and kill someone with it. It's too hard, man. And as you can see there's a lot of gore in this game. Oh man, it's so sick. But onto Prophet. That's the guy that I'm using now. He is one of my favorite specialists. He kicks total ass, man. Both of his abilities are 100% usable. You have his first one, which is the Tempest, and it's basically like an electricity firing railgun. That's what I'm just gonna call it. So it fires a bolt of electricity at your enemy, and if the bolt of electricity hits your enemy, it kills him in one shot. And then after that, if a nearby enemy passes the guy that you initially shot, the electricity on him will bounce onto the other enemy, so you can kill maybe 3 guys in the same room with it if they're all close together. So you're killing like 3 birds with 1 stone. Like, holy shit, man. How good is that? Honestly. And as you saw in my last game, I got a 5-man using his super. You just go to town with his super. Oh man, it's too freaking good, man. And I hope they don't do anything to patch it, but I think if they had to do something to balance it, I think maybe making the charge time between each shots a little bit longer, and then maybe that will just balance it a bit more, so then you're not just fucking spraying bolts of electricity at enemies and just killing a bajillion of them at once. So that's what they could do, I think. And then his second ability is Glitch. Glitch is also really good. I think it's a camper stopper. That's just what I'm gonna call it. It's a camper stopper. If you go into a building and there's a guy just sitting there camping his ass off in a corner, which, to be honest, there wasn't many people camping in the beta, which claps to you guys for not being camping douchebags. So you get into a room, there's a guy camping there. Normally you'd be fucked, but what you can do is activate your glitch ability, and it will take you 3 seconds back to where you were obviously 3 seconds ago. So it helps. It saves you from near-death experiences. So Glitch, it's good. I was using it a bit. I didn't use it too much. It helped me when I did use it, but I don't think it's too overpowered or too underpowered. I think it's a pretty, it's a good perk. It's, you don't use it to get kills. It's just like, it's just something to save your ass. A camper stopper basically. So Glitch, good perk. A lot better than what fucking Ruin has. Ruin is completely garbage. Oh man, and that was the first character I unlocked as well. I unlocked Ruin as my first character. Man, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake, because Ruin, my dude, you suck. You suck big time. Damn. Oh man, poor Ruin. Well, the gameplay is coming to an end. There's about a couple minutes left. So, do I have anything else to say about the game? So far, I am loving the game. I am loving it a lot. Beta, just such a great thing that they did. It just gets me hyped for the actual game. Playing it just felt so good. It reminded me of the Destiny beta. I don't know why, but it just reminded me of the Destiny beta. And it reminded me... this game is Black Ops 2 mixed with everything that Destiny does great in PvP into one game, or if a game had babies. Like, this game takes from all the other Call of Duties, everything good about the other CODs is in this game. Any negatives about the game? Shit, do I have any negatives about the game? Oh my god. One thing I do hate about this game, and it causes me to die so many times, there isn't a clear reload indicator. Like in Advanced Warfare, there'd be a massive little red thing on the screen saying reload. Like the bottom middle of your screen, it'd say reload. And I think that helped me a lot. I'd reload every time that thing popped up. In this, your ammo just flashes red when you're low. And I think they could probably put up an indicator. It would probably help newer players. And it also just feels so much better. And another thing, you die really fast in this game. Faster than I don't think it's the fastest deaths. You have time to react, but it is still pretty fast. I think it might be Advanced Warfare level. I think it's pretty similar, the time to die. But yeah, the gameplay's ended. My commentary has ended. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my first commentary. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, please like and subscribe. And there are going to be more like this. So if you enjoyed, don't worry, I'll be doing more. I really enjoyed doing commentaries. This was really good. Just got to sit down, just talk about everything. I hope it wasn't too much of an overload. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys.